Okay.
Hi, everyone. You may have saw our mouths moving, but no sound being produced. That was because the stream was not working for a moment, for several moments, as many of you received several notifications saying that we were live when in fact we weren't. It is in fact working now, so that is why you can hear us. Hello. It is once again time for things from the other flood loop side. Yeah. That's the one. Got it in one. Tales from the Loop, Things from the Flood, Stillwater Chronicles, Caught on the Other Side. I am Rindis. I am a player here. The wonderful Shae is our storyteller. We also have a guest who will arrive at the dramatically appropriate time. You know him, you love him. It's Undead Felis. He is here.
Mwah. I love you.
He'll be in the background. I am too lazy to make a one-shot guest slot in the overlay, so you will hear his beautiful voice, but you will not see his beautiful face. Just use your best imagination. Picture that beard right now in your head. There it is. Okay. That being said, I'm going to hand it over to Shae to cap us off, and then I'll probably say something again for the introductions. But for now, Shae, take it away.
Hello, everyone. I'm the aforementioned Shae. I am the DM, the storyteller, whatever you want to call me for this game. This is indeed Things from the Flood by Free League Publishing. One of my favorite games of all time. We are playing Stillwater Chronicles, Caught on the Other Side, as mentioned before. And, You know what? First things first. What I like to do before any session is go over the principles of the flood. So I'm going to go over that first. So principles of the flood. Number 1, everything changes and everything falls apart. The promised future did not arrive. Things are instead breaking down and falling apart. Number 2, everyday life is full of demands, boredom, and conflict. Everyone is playing teenagers. They have school and work and everyday life that they have to deal with, along with drama like exes and stuff. Number 3, the mysteries are exciting but dangerous. Only you can stop them. For whatever reason, said teenagers are put in a situation where they have to solve the mysteries, and adults are kind of distant, and they're the only ones who are able to figure things out. Number 4, you are neither kids nor are you adults. You are that awkward in between. Don't have the safety net of being a child, nor do you have the responsibility of being an adult. Number 5, the game is played scene by scene, much like a movie or a TV show or a book or something like that. And finally, number 6, the world is described collaboratively. While I may have the final say in how a scene goes, my players all get to help me build the universe and decide what happens and say what occurs and all that good stuff. Players, please remember your X cards, as there is the potential that we may touch on some heavy subjects, since this is an alternate 90s reality where we can hopefully safely explore some darker themes. So if anything makes you uncomfortable, slap that X card down. We will pause immediately and talk our way around it. Same goes for the audience. If you have to step away for a little bit, if something makes you too uncomfortable, feel free to come back after that scene is over. On that note, I would like to go around the table and have everyone introduce themselves. We would also like to ask if your character could change one thing about their past, what would it be?
I'll go last.
Okay.
I can start then.
Fuck you for that question.
Hi everybody, I'm Zaunis, not safe for work tabletop RPG and D&D artist, and I'm playing Jermaine Elliott. And I think the only thing that Jermaine would actually want to change is probably the events that she had with her crush on the cheerleading squad, because it basically put her into a distrust of every one of her own actions and decisions spiral.
Right. Who wants to go next?
Popcorn Doogler.
Hey everybody, I am Doogler93. I am playing Joe Campbell, the Lone Wolf, and the thing is, I know what she would change, but I don't know if I should say it because I know it could come up in roleplay.
Oh, if you want to keep it a secret, go ahead and post it to me, and everybody can hear me cackle maniacally.
Okay, that's the wrong link.
Ooh, that's strong. I love it. There it is. It's in camera. Kind of. It's too dark. It's fading out.
You have to hold stuff in front of your shirt or chest if you want it to show up on the camera.
Well, it was the.
All right.
It was the drink. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, see?
And I was toasting to Pat because I saw them lift their drink as well.
That's a good one. But
I
yeah,
can't quite say it.
Yeah. I hear you. All right, that would be one of those darker subjects that we
Yep.
would touch on.
The wish they could change was passing that pact over to one of their friends. Cough, cough. No, I'm kidding.
I'll take
All
it.
right.
All right. Hey, y'all. I'm Crimsin Galaxy. That's Krimsin, because I'm not me without a little bit of sin. I'm playing Courtney Cloverfield today. And one thing that she wishes she could change about her past? Well, fuck. She wishes her dad never lost his shit.
Another one of those dark subjects that we will likely get into at some point.
Yeah.
I suppose I could go next if we're finished there. Yeah, okay. Hi everybody, I'm Pat, aka Spider Queen Long on the internet. You can find me on Twitter at @long_spider. I have a grouping of links, whatever that's called, a link tree. Thank you, me. That will give you access to wherever you want to find me on the interwebs. I am the co-host of Diesel Shot, another tabletop role-playing game Twitch channel. But you can find me all over the place. And right now, while I'm wrapping up Change Stars in the coming weeks, I'm also kind of involved in another Kickstarter. You can check this out here. It just launched this past week. It's called 12, The Occult Eye. I'm friends with the creator and might be running it on my own channel later this week, or working towards it. You know, it's kind of a little bit of a last minute thing, but it should be very fun. And yeah, so I'm an artist and a role-playing game content creator. And I'm playing Tracy the Party Gal. And tonight's going to be extremely fun because we're going to make this a party like no other that this high school has experienced before. And what would Tracy change about her history? Well, it's a very interesting question. There's a lot of potential answers that I can think of given Tracy's current sentiments. I think the most prominent in my head would be changing the fact that none of them actually went to the mall that week, or that week in the very beginning of the show. They all just, hung out at somebody else's house, or, did something that wasn't involved with the VR headsets that seemed to have resulted in the collapse of that friend group. But I think probably the answer Tracy would give, at the very least, but she would have held in her heart as the thing to change, would be stuff that happened in the immediate aftermath of the flood incident that resulted in her family moving into a trailer house in the side of the remaining town after the incredible catastrophe that befell it. Maybe she would have said that they should move out of town. Honestly, I think that is probably what Tracy would respond to that question with. That her family had moved out of town when that happened.
I mean, why do you think Courtney's trying to get out so bad?
I mean, Tracy wants out too. This town sucks.
Yeah, it does.
All right, Felis or Ren.
Felis can introduce
I'll go.
himself.
Hello, folks. Y'all can hear me?
Mm-hmm.
We sure can.
Good. Excellent. Hello. I am Undead Felis. I am reprising the role of Signa Jormsen, a motorhead from Sweden, whose family moved to this town a while ago due to the Collider. If there's anything that Signa would like to change, it would probably be her mom not leaving.
Oh,
Sad.
Yeah.
Anything else, Felis, before I jump in?
No, that's it. Hello, folks.
All right.
I love you all.
All right, and me rounding it out since I said I would be last because I wanted it to be dramatically appropriate as the final note before we jump in. I am playing Astrid Mårtensson. She is your average, ordinary, everyday teenage girl that is definitely not a robot. She is also a motorhead who lives in her van. If she had one thing that she would change about her, it's a twofold answer. There is a part of her that wishes she did not kill so many humans, whereas there's the other part of her that wishes she could kill more humans. On that note, let's get started. Just gonna let that sit there for you guys.
Oh, I think he broke rib.
Are you why my family's in business?
Probably.
Oh my god. What the
there were so many bodies from the Christian youth
There
camp.
were so many bodies from the
Still
Christian.
burying them.
Zaunis?
Well, I mean, Vikings historically did hunt down the Christians.
It was in the programming.
They found out
I mean,
about the
honestly, when
Christian
the
youth
Vikings
camp,
did it-
Felis. It's the best.
I love that that's what's historically accurate about Viking land and not the helmets.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So yeah, see, that's why I waited to go last.
Yeah. All right.
You saying, Doogler?
I was saying that your family might still have had a business about Viking land, but it'd be a lot smaller.
Business is booming.
Yeah. Your family's strangely well off.
Never thought about it, but we do have an Olympic-sized swimming pool in the back.
Wait, like,
On that note,
how many graves did they have to move to put in the swimming pool?
Moving the graves.
What do you mean move?
We use the headstones for the base.
Oh yeah.
And the jumping board.
You want Draugr? This is how you get Draugr.
The headstones are the bottom of the pool, and the bodies are still underneath the headstones, so you can find them very easily.
on that note,
Do some people have to go for a swim to visit their loved ones?
yes.
Honestly, that's kind of how I want to be buried. Not gonna lie, it seems lit.
In a swimming pool. I like it.
Kinda, yeah.
On that note.
I just do want to haunt them.
On that note.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm definitely not planning to do something with bodies at some point. But on that note,
Bodies in the water.
bodies in the water. On that note, last time on our Stillwater Chronicles, our group had managed to return a little baby alien creature before a cyborg in pursuit of them had caught up with said alien creature, injuring it and separating them once more. However, you all still have school and a dance to deal with. You're juggling a lot of things at once, and in the midst of some teen drama, starting a fight in the almost starting a fight in the cafe, sort of starting.
I won
a fight in
that
the
fight.
cafeteria. You won that fight, yeah. Starting a fight in the cafeteria, pulling the fire alarms to end said fight, and promptly sneaking in while there were less people there. Someone you all had come across the remains of a mostly destroyed android that was fused to the floor, being studied by some people in suits, hazmat suits, as it appeared to have some of that corrupted machine cancer growing off of parts of it. You all had distracted the two of you that had snuck in had distracted the scientists who were in there by setting one of them on fire, and promptly took the opportunity not only to look through their notes, but also to uplink directly to the machine, and have their arm begin to get infected. Q, acting quickly, chopped said arm off, and we have a group of people, a group of you outside, one of you trying to get some information from Ashley about a strange asylum, while some of you sneak your way back out of the school, back onto school grounds, sans an arm. Who would like to pick up first?
I'm just bleeding out in my van. It's fine.
Have I already escorted you to your van then?
Yeah, I think we had gotten to the van last session.
That is where we called it.
Yep. The others had gone to go talk to Ashley after being informed that I was bleeding out in the van.
Oh, I don't think they know
I
yet.
don't know that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought
we didn't even hear about
So we
that.
could-
I thought somebody had gone to find you guys, and then you were like, "Well, we need to go talk to Ashley." But maybe not.
Nope.
Yeah, I think me and Joanne are just sitting at a lunch table, not doing anything.
Because I came back to Courtney after I talked to Ashley.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the last thing I did was talk to the student council.
You did.
That's
yeah.
right. You were getting set up for spiking the punch bowls.
Oh yeah.
So
I mean,
guess
if you
while-
want to intro, like Tracy looking at her bottles of alcohol as she saddles on up to the show later tonight. But honestly, there's probably a lot of time before that, so we can focus on other people first. Tracy's got an agenda.
Yeah, I'll say for the sake of this, like, everybody's still outside. People haven't been called back in yet. It might be a little bit longer now because something happened in the boiler room. But while you all are waiting, I feel like the scene is gonna first open with I'm gonna have it open with Hugh and Jermaine and Astrid. So the three of you are in the van. One arm down. Hugh starts looking around and says, "I don't suppose you got a spare in here, do you?"
No, if I had a spare in here, we wouldn't have to go talk to Signa.
How are we gonna find her?
I was going to just tell you to drive to her house.
Is she not at school today?
Don't keep track of my ex.
Well, I don't have her phone number.
Can you do me a favor, Hugh?
Sure, what is it?
Can you just turn the radio on and then try to go find them?
Sure can. Hugh turns the radio on. What music starts to play?
Crazy Train.
Crazy Train starts to play. And Hugh immediately jumps out the window without opening your door.
The window's down.
The window's down, yes.
Okay.
He doesn't shatter through it.
Okay, that's fine. She just lays her head back and really fights the urge of her baser programming, and she just closes her eyes, runs system diagnostic.
So as you're running diagnostics, you of course do immediately come up with the missing extremity not responding. There's also something else. There is a single file that has been closed off and locked away. And you immediately get the sense that it is corrupted data that you could probably have someone completely delete if you wanted to, or go ahead and roll me.
Well, she had some files sent to her, so it's probably that.
Yeah, there were some data. You know what? Actually,
or at least she would think that that's what it is initially.
Yeah, go ahead and what information did I give you last time?
That the Oni survived, and basically it amounted to, hey, come find me and help take care of that.
Right. They had asked to either be dismantled or set free, but that wasn't part of these files. What you did get from these files were that Sunshine was attempting to reach where the particle accelerator was, and part of that was to study the strange alien creatures that seem to have a resistance to the dark water. But that's all you got with your roll from last time.
Resistance to the dark water.
Yep. That's all you got, along with the sudden corrupted files from the machine cancer.
So then this is not that, and she can try and delete it.
There could be more information you can glean from it if you were careful.
I have 4 conditions. Let's be as careful as possible. No, I'm gonna just leave it alone for now.
Okay.
I can't do anything about that right now.
Probably for the best.
Definitely for the best.
All right.
I had 4 conditions before I lost an arm.
Yeah. Well, you're not immediately. You don't immediately have weird fleshy growths spreading across your body, so
Yes, but I still have the scar from it.
you still have a scar from it. Yes. So with that, I'm gonna say. The rest of you, Courtney, Joanne, and Tracy. The 3 of you, as you're sort of wandering back, catch sight of Hugh disappearing into the crowd of people who are still waiting outside.
Oh, hey, you. Hey, everybody else.
Hugh
What's going
pokes
on?
their head out from the crowd and then approaches and goes, "Hey, how's it going?"
Not bad.
Hey, buddy.
Where you been?
Getting ready for tonight. How about yourself?
Oh, well, I've been with your other friends, Astrid and Jermaine.
How are they doing? What's going on with them? I haven't
Oh, they're
seen
not
them.
doing so good.
What? Wait, what?
Are they?
What's going
What's
on?
going on?
Oh, one of them is oh gosh, I don't know how to put this. I mean,
You where?
they're feeling
Dad?
look, they're feeling a little disarmed at the moment.
Oh my God, Jermaine.
What happened to Jermaine?
Oh, you know what? They should probably explain it to you, but right now we have to find someone.
What?
Who?
We have to find Signa.
Who's Signa?
Oh, that's Astrid's ex.
What?
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 Why?
What?
Because they're gonna fix everything.
Everything?
Well, technically not everything.
That's kind of what I thought. So is Astrid the one who got injured, not Jermaine? Or disarmed? Whatever that means? Oh my god, wait, you don't mean... Oh no.
She was really bad at this.
Do you mean she literally lost an arm because she's a robot?
Lost is subjective.
Oh my god.
You, where's Astrid Jermaine?
You.
And also, Signa, I guess.
They're in her car. I don't know where Signa is.
I'm going to the van. Just walking towards Astrid's van.
Okay, see you later.
Alright, Hugh, I'll go with you. Find
Who's-
Signa.
What does Signa look like? Who are they? If I'm gonna go find them, who the fuck are they?
One of our
Hey, what-
classmates. I don't remember anything else.
Ask Ashley.
What does Signa look like?
Am I?
And what is she up to right now? Is she at home or is she at school?
Should probably be at. If she's still in high school, should be in high school.
Yeah.
She's probably
So
at the school.
so then
in class.
someone. Yeah. So the fire alarm did go off. So everybody is outside the school right now, waiting to be let in. Something had gone down in the cafeteria, from what you could gather. But yeah, let's get a description of Signa.
Sure. Signa is a sort of like 5'3", brown hair. Pretty nondescript. English is her second language. She speaks Swedish first and foremost, having been from Sweden. And yeah, she kind of went through some shit a little while ago. And sort of like is keeping to herself now, trying to stay out of trouble. Although she's not always super good at that, to be fair. Yeah, that's Signa, sort of a very nondescript young woman.
Okay. So I would like someone to give me an investigation.
I'll do it.
Someone in what sense? For finding Signa or for something else?
For finding Signa.
I got 1, even with my 3 conditions.
All right. So with the assistance of Hugh giving you a description and moving through the crowd, you're able to start pointing out a couple people before it's the wrong person the first couple times, but it does take a minute before Hugh does finally recognize Signa. What is Signa up to right now?
There's a fire alarm going off, right?
Yes,
There was.
There was. Everybody's outside and waiting for the bell to be let in.
Sure. At this point, she would probably probably has taken something out of her backpack, like some little project she's working on. She likes to work with robots and robotics a lot, and it's just like this tiny little like essentially a Roomba that she's sort of retrofitted to do other things, and she's sort of just like sitting probably cross-legged on the ground working on this.
Does this Roomba have a name?
It does not yet. It is still a work in progress. She hasn't discovered its personality, so she hasn't given it a name yet.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna make a note of that. There we go. All right. So, there's a moment before Signa. You hear, "Hey, how's it going?"
Shit, Hugh, what the hell? What do you
What
want?
you working on?
Hey, buddy, what's up?
Oh my god, priorities, Hugh. Astrid is in trouble and we need your help.
Well,
What she said.
Astrid was asking to see you.
Oh, okay,
Don't you
okay.
put that evil on me, Hugh.
Okay. What happened? That's very vague.
I don't know. Hugh does, but
Hugh. All right,
obviously
Hugh.
know Hugh. Yeah.
I saw Hugh die. Hugh, what's up?
You're gonna
What
tell
the
me.
fuck?
Well,
Yeah, here for this conversation. Fuck.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Astrid, you're all friends. It doesn't matter. Hugh, what happened?
Jesus Christ, this town is even more fucked up than I thought it was.
you see
my
Hugh.
God.
You see Hugh take a moment to think. He's like, "Well, if you're talking theologically, then
No, Hugh, what happened to her physically? Not theologically. I need you to focus.
Oh, so not what's up. She
I like you,
touched something she probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the problem? How can I fix it? Why do you need me?
He needs your arm.
My arm?
Well, I assume you have extra arms.
Oh my god, she's missing an arm. Oh my god.
That's exactly what I thought.
We're moving as she puts the little Roomba thing in her backpack. All right, what happened exactly?
I
How'd
like
you lose
this
an arm?
gal.
Yeah, me too.
I've dealt with you before. I've dealt with all this bullshit before. I know what I'm doing. What happened?
Hey, what did you think when I died?
Holy shit. Well,
Makes sense.
in English, there's sort of a lot of swears and profanities.
Oh, okay.
You're very calm about this. You remember dying, right? Or do you not?
Kinda.
Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's deal with this. Oh my god.
Everything's an experience, but I'm a wizard now, so it's all right.
You know how to make a Molotov cocktail, and I supply you with alcohol. So, I guess, yes, you're a wizard.
Hugh leans over
Why
to
are
you,
you-
Signa,
why
and
are you-
says, I can make fireballs now.
Why are you giving him fire?
Honestly, he's been very effective with it.
I mean,
I don't-
honestly, he's saved our asses with it more than one time.
He will
Like,
save your life. It's the cost associated with it that I'm worried of. All right.
Oh, that's alright. The cost was just setting a guy on fire.
That's a bad cost, Hugh.
He was in a suit. He was alright.
So you all kill people too, then? Okay.
I mean, I don't.
Fine people.
I threw an axe in a guy's head. That's what I mean by people.
Jesus
All right.
Christ, this town's miserable.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Can we go? Apparently, give my ex-girlfriend an arm, please.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah, let's do that.
If I want to be here during this.
I'm gonna need some help. I have to. I need everyone here.
Oh, fuck.
Alright,
Have
so
you ever
you
performed
start.
biomechanical surgery? No, I have.
I haven't ever had to.
Well, congratulations.
You've been
So
upgraded
not
to.
what I'm going to be dealing with
Yeah.
right now.
You're my orderly.
You've been upgraded to. You've been hired as a biomechanical nurse.
Hired implies we're getting paid. This seems to be pro bono.
Well, you know,
Really, I'm just
that-
your unpaid intern.
There you go. You're an intern.
friends always offer each other extra hands, right?
Literally, in this case, it would appear.
Quite so. So you all are being led back. First one to get there, I believe, was
No,
Joe.
because what the fuck? She's missing an arm. What's going on?
There's a knock. There's a knock on the back of the van.
It's unlocked.
Joe's coming in carefully, closing the door behind. Like, what the? You said you lost an arm or something? Hey, there it is.
I didn't lose it. I know exactly where it went. I'm
you're a
attempting
kid.
humor while I continue to bleed out.
I was gonna look to grab something to use like a tourniquet on the arm. Like, oh shit! This is like that robot statue.
That's all right. I actually, my chance of dying is far less than what it would be if I were human.
Yeah. He also said he's looking for someone as well.
I sent him to go find Signa. She knows how to fix this sort of thing.
Joe's gonna try to get to the stub. Like,
Appreciate
it's probably
it.
best to have more of this. Do you have anything here that I could use as a lever?
Yeah, check the toolbox there, under the bench.
Joe's gonna check the toolbox and I guess you have a wrench, so she's just gonna use that to twist. This is going to hurt a lot, probably. Don't hate me. And she's gonna twist.
And there's probably a very loud scream from the van because their pain receptors are still on.
If Signa hears that, she runs faster.
Okay.
Joe's gonna like, oh shit. Just, I don't know if you breathe. I don't know how to coach you through pain. If you
I don't have to breathe, no.
There's too many missing steps. So, God damn. What did you do last week? Tell me what you did last week.
I drove you all around in my van.
Hey, what did you do when we weren't here? Just focus on that stuff.
I sat alone in my van. Yeah, it's like she starts to like really lay out just how lonely her life has been before running into all of you, because she hasn't known you guys for very long.
I'm gonna hug you when I'm done with totally this.
That's fair. I can tell you that self-imposed exile to a van down by the river is not very exciting.
Yeah, I believe it.
You could probably take solace in knowing that I haven't led any raids on Christian youth camps.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's a little baby step. Is Joanne in the van too?
Yeah, I was in the van.
Oh.
Deep Sea Hugh?
Hey, how's it going?
Door didn't
Start-
open.
Hugh's poking their head through the driver's side window. The rest of you are able to approach Astrid's van. Very, very fine paint job with a cat sitting on the top of it.
Well, here we
The
are.
cat is real, not a part of the van.
Signa just opens the side door. Doesn't knock, she just opens it.
Hi? Signa?
Hi. Yeah, I'm Signa. Kunulamig. And she looks at Astrid.
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes.
What happened? She'll start like making sure she doesn't bleed to death and start turning things off.
You chopped my arm off.
I sure did.
I punch you.
Ow!
I should have given context, but I really wanted to see that happen. I'd got infected with the machine cancer, and to keep it from spreading, he chopped my arm off.
Why are you fucking... Are you still fucking around with this shit? Still doing this?
It's not going away, and unfortunately, it's starting to spread in the school, and we found something that was infected by it, and I was trying to help get rid of it.
Yeah.
Hugh stands up again, lip bloodied. He says,
Sorry.
"Don't worry, I set it on fire."
He did set it on fire.
The arm or the cancer?
Both, technically.
Yes.
Okay.
I
don't
it's
have...
Cosworth.
Do you have any spare parts anywhere? I have some back home, but this is... You have anything in your van?
Not much.
I could drive.
No.
I'll drive.
Not much, which is why I needed them to find you. I was hoping
Yeah.
you'd have something that could get me back on my feet.
I mean, I have some stuff back in my house. I'll drive, Hugh. I'll drive.
All right.
Yeah, I would like to stop the bleeding, I guess.
Yeah.
Now.
Go ahead and give me a tinker tap.
3 successes.
Damn.
Damn, indeed.
Well, all right then.
You get some
Nice.
bonuses.
Fuck yeah! I know what I'm doing. So what happens when you have no conditions? You just come in warm, coming hot, and it's like, yeah. I'm not
So,
emotionally distressed.
not yet. You got 2 bonuses with 3 successes. The thing is more durable than expected. The thing can do more than expected. The thing is more discreet than expected.
Oh, she's discreet and durable.
Yeah.
Unlock all of my hidden features.
Yeah.
will...
I'll say for this, you can also spend some of those effects to remove conditions.
Yeah, I'll remove. Fuck, I get 2 bonuses.
I have 4 conditions currently.
But I'll remove 2.
Fuck yeah. Injured is obviously going to stay.
Yes.
So I'll
Fix
take
that yet.
I'll take upset and scared off.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, Shield Maiden, let's get you fucking patched up.
That's stained, thank you. And she'll
Whatever.
kind of sit up now.
Yeah, and I'll drive to my house, I guess, and go see my dad, who's played by Dolph Lundgren.
That's right. Fuck.
Yeah.
So many memories. Yep. The role of Signa's father is played by Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah, I'll just drive to the house and go to my workshop in the back.
Okay, so you all start to drive off, and as the camera kind of like pans upward, seeing the vehicle pull away, it shifts again over to the school and then cuts back inside, where one of the researchers, now no longer on fire, their hazmat suit just scorched, leans down over this burned area and says, "There's something here that wasn't here before." The other turns around, leans closer, seeing just the partially melted remains of an extra arm that formerly was not there. And one of them says, "You think it's a product of the cancer?" The other says, No, this is new." And one of them looks up and says, "Go ahead and call our contacts." And they stand up and start to move over to away and to the phone. And then we'll cut back to the group as they're just arriving at Signa's home. What does Signa's home look like?
It is pretty okay. It's sort of like a one-story house. It's in pretty decent condition. Signa and Signa's father are both very good at their hands, so a lot of this is sort of prepared by them. So I've kept by them by themselves. There's a garage, and then in the back there is a Signa's workshop where she does a lot of her tinkering and stuff. So I got this little one-story bungalow.
Yep. And you pull up. Is your father home right now, or is he off at a job?
He would probably be working right now. I'm not sure the exact state of the world right now, but he did work for the Loop Foundation once upon a time. But yeah, no, he's a PhD in electrical engineering, so he's probably employed.
Okay. So he's so still during the school day, probably off at a job right now. So you're able to get in just fine with nobody to trouble you.
All right. Who's strong?
Signa points to Jermaine with one hand. The big titty goth girlfriend has all the muscle.
All right.
I mean, everyone here is stronger than me.
Okay, what's your name? I don't know who you people are. I'm so sorry. A lot's happening. I didn't have a chance to introduce myself properly. You seem to know me, though.
Jermaine just extends her hand for a shake and just like, "We know you because of trauma, but Jermaine."
I know Signa and Hugh because of trauma. Don't worry, you get used to it.
Hey, how's it going?
Hugh, you're not nice. I need you to help carry Astrid to the back.
Sure thing.
Yeah. I'm Joe.
Cool. Everyone who's help her.
I'm Courtney, by the way.
Hi, Courtney. I'm Signa Jormsen.
Nice to meet you.
You as well.
I'm gonna do my best to help carry, even though I am so weak.
And I'm frustrated, I say as I join in.
You will all find that Astrid is incredibly heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't mean I have to roll for it.
Not surprising.
Maybe. Depends on how Shae feels.
With all of you helping, I'll say you can. You know what? Everyone, give me a move body.
I'm just
Brilliant.
saying, I lift bodies for a living.
0 successes.
Holy
true.
shit! I got a success.
Could I convince you for
I got
a
a
force
success.
body?
You gonna yeet me?
Well, force is more like be able to lift things, move things, pick things up. So.
It's fine. You all got more than enough successes altogether.
Yeah, Tracy actually is kind of body move geared, believe it or not. It's got a 4 in body and a 5 in move.
Oh damn!
I
Yeah.
just have maxed out force body, so it's like that's what I'm good at.
Okay, it's okay. You could eat
So
me.
no one would think.
I have a 3 in body, and I have the 2 in move that came with my character archetype at the beginning.
I'll with that many successes though. I think there is like 3 or 4. I'll say that you're able to move. Excuse me. You're able to move Astrid into the workshop without being noticed.
Okay. The workshop is full of like, mechanical parts and stuff. The thing that says I don't have I don't have like any sort of like fake skin. I can try to make some for your arm, but this is kind of what I got. And she pulls off just like a pretty robotic. It looks like Luke Skywalker's arm, just like a bunch of robot. Like this is sort of the best I got right now.
It's supposed to be
It'll work.
It's supposed to be at the dance later tonight. It just looks
Wear
very-
long gloves.
Yeah, it just looks very dejected at the fact.
Or we could make
did
part
we
of your costume.
Did we establish where exactly he chopped the arm?
No, so you can say however much or however little you want.
Let's say he got up to the elbow. That's probably it. Because then yes, it could be long gloves.
And wear long gloves. You look good in ball gowns. We're doing things. Okay, who's good with? Is anyone here good with machines besides Astrid?
No.
Nope.
No, awkward silence.
Okay.
Oh, I can help.
No,
You?
you've done
Go to the
enough.
corner.
You?
Oh, all right. I'm just happy to be here, I guess.
Okay.
He goes to the corner.
Yeah. Signa like grabs him and pushes him into the corner and sits him on a stool. Okay. I am going to attempt to connect this arm to your arm. I will work on getting something that that has like proper skin on it, but I didn't expect you to lose an arm. I'm sorry.
I kind of wasn't expecting it either, but thank you.
Yeah, of course. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah, then she'll attempt to attach an arm to her ex-girlfriend.
All right. Go ahead and give me a Tinker Tech or Program Tech. Either of those will work right now.
Tinker is definitely more her suit. 1 success.
1 success. 1 success is enough. I will also say, because you made one earlier, go ahead and add 2 dice.
Sure. How do I do that? I haven't played this game in a couple months.
/R space 2d6.
2d6. A 6 and a 1.
So one more success.
More success. And of course, I should ask, do you want to push?
I have to take a
Condition to push.
Condition to push, yeah.
I will take that. What does it let me do against me? Add another dice.
It will let you re-roll your anything that is not a 6.
Successes, yeah.
Minus a die because
Minus
of
die.
the...
So you would roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 extra die.
Yeah, I'll push exhausted. And then roll 8 dice. You said.
Yep.
Cool. Give me a moment.
Oh, there's one.
There's one. My bad. I hit the wrong thing. So an extra success.
An extra success.
All right. 2 more successes. With that, would you like to make it more durable, more capable, or more discreet?
I would like to, because I have that's 2 successes over what I need, right?
Yes.
Can I remove injured and give her be extra durable?
Yes, if you'd like.
That's what I like to do.
All right.
Yeah, Signa just like pulls out like a bunch of tools, has like a set like a sort of like reflective goggles, and goes, "No one, if I want to look at this, I have like like an acetylene torch that gets lit up. It's like this is gonna get bright." And just spends the next, I don't know, however long, like fucking hour and a half. I'm not sure how long this would take. Slowly reattaching the arm properly.
Yeah, it's fairly quick to get it attached. Programming it into being able to be used takes a little bit longer. It takes about 45 minutes to an hour to complete. But once it's done, Astrid, you feel the connection to the arm. You're able to use it. Not only are you able to use it, but this arm seems to be very good quality. And while it doesn't have the discreetness of the synthetic skin, it is of quality make and is quite capable as a replacement.
Well, I'm happy to see that you haven't lost your knack for mechanics.
No, no, still doing. I don't have any synthetic skin for you.
It'll take time. It's fine.
Okay, yeah. What's happening? What the hell is happening? I know that there's the weird cancer stuff. I've just been sort of like avoiding it.
Apparently, these are my new friends, and they've run into their own share of troubles, much like what we ran into.
I hope it's a little different than what we did.
Not nearly as traumatic, I would say, but they beg to differ.
I mean, to be completely honest, I'm more traumatized by what's going on in my personal life than what's going on with all of this other shit.
It seems like
I died.
He died.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I
watched.
Hugh's died before.
I watched you die once.
I was trying not to tell them too much about Hugh personally.
I feel like there's certain things you shouldn't say about Hugh, but the fact that he died is sort of important to understand him as a person.
Oh, thanks.
Not a compliment, buddy.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Well, you already got it started. You might as well tell them everything then.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Everything.
Let's fucking sit down and have story
As
time.
long as that's okay with you, Hugh. This is your story, and it's up to you whether or not you want us to know.
Seems excited to tell you.
Well, I mean, maybe not everything, but I can tell you a little bit. Hey, can I borrow this knife?
No. I'll tell them. I'll explain what's happening to you.
Too late. He grabs the knife and
I regret giving this man alcohol.
Yeah, stabs it into his own arm, and much like Signa did, carves a circle around and peels the skin off of that arm to reveal
Bone.
Mechanical.
That would be scarier. That would be scarier.
Pure bone, muscle, and flesh.
Yep. Pure bone, muscle, and flesh.
Just full of teeth.
Yep.
God damn it, Hugh.
He reveals parts underneath, but the way he pulls it off is much different. the skin itself still moves and flexes, and it's very unnerving.
Joe's looking away.
Yep.
She's
What
not
the
seeing this.
fuck
She's
are
not
you,
seeing this.
Hugh?
Well, I don't really know.
Yeah, we never really got an answer for that either. I don't think.
We were leaning towards an eldritch monstrosity, personally.
Yeah, that was my theory. Signa
Same,
grabs like a
stop what you're doing.
blackboard and
Just
like
undo
flips
it.
it upside down, and just does like a conspiracy web of what is Hugh.
just slaps the board.
There.
Hey, you said you needed skin, right?
Hugh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus. Buddy.
Tempting. What all does that?
That's up to Signa. That's up to Signa. I can't.
I need to know what I'm getting myself into if I agree to something like that. What exactly happens if I take your skin, Hugh?
Well, I don't know. I guess what do you want?
There.
I want a drink.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll for this
Same.
response.
I pull out a bottle.
I
of
hand you
schnapps
my
and
flask.
I pull out.
I
Signa
don't
pulls out
like
a
that.
bottle.
All right, hold on, Shae. I'm gonna send this to you, so you know what my 50-50 is, okay? Okay, so now that the parameter has been set, can't say that I fudged it in my favor. Okay. She leans over to Hugh and whispers in her ear her request.
Ooh, that sounds fun. So...
Like the one I saw, like we saw in the video game at the arcade.
Oh, yeah, we can do that. So... The skin still moving. He extends the mechanical arm, leaning over, and starts to patch the edges around where it would connect to your synthetic skin. And the rest of you see the kind of moving flesh kind of like dissolve enough that it starts to fold around where skin and muscle should be. Astrid, you immediately get a message. One of those messages that say this program would like to make changes to your software. Do you accept?
Accept.
All right, you accept, and almost like little nanites at work. It can fold around to shift and appear as a normal arm and more. You have 2 settings for this. You can make it what you asked for.
Yay.
To the rest of you, what do you have it set to right now?
Regular arm.
Regular arm? Alright. You all just saw flesh mold to a gynoid.
Huh. Are you gonna grow that back?
Joe's still not looking. She's just having her little panic attack. Is that not something she's okay with?
Oh yeah, I guess I do. I'm gonna need some material.
What do you need, Hugh?
I mean, since we're all taking our skin off.
No more skin removal.
No.
Please no more. Please no more. Please no more. Please no more.
You can't eat our skin. You have to stop asking me that.
Do you want some Cheetos? I've got some in my bag.
Oh, I love Cheetos.
Can that suffice instead of skin?
Give him the Cheetos. Maybe it'll work.
Maybe it'll work.
Maybe it'll work.
I hand the eldritch creature before me a bag of Cheetos.
He takes the bag of Cheetos and starts eating them with the mechanical hand. Wow, these are great.
Is it working?
What? Cheetos for an arm? No, that won't work.
What do you need? What do you need, Hugh?
Yeah, what do you need?
Let's see.
Can't have my skin.
Well, if I can't have skin, then
I'm a bit attached to mine too.
Yeah, same. Sorry, bud.
Not for long. I mean, what?
Gosh. Nobody's ever asked what I want before.
I've asked what you wanted
Yeah, we've asked
several
you a
times.
couple times.
Wow, what was my answer then?
I think
I
non-committal.
don't remember what I had.
I'm
Wait,
going
actually, I
to
do
give
this
him
time.
spare parts and see what he does with them.
I have to defend Hugh a little bit here because when Hugh says nobody's ever asked what I want, and you said that we've asked him that before. Yes, but we've always asked it in the cadence of, "What do you want, Hugh?"
Hey, I've never talked
So,
to Hugh like
in
that.
Hugh's defense,
I have.
nobody's ever asked him before.
I've been nothing but nice to Hugh since the beginning of this.
It's true. That's my bestie.
I've become increasingly less nice to Hugh.
I really emphasized by the end of the last time the campaign, the running phrase for Hugh was "shut the fuck up."
It was shut the fuck up, Hugh. It was.
Everybody thought I was being mean when I first did it.
I think Hugh is incredibly useful in addition to like being weird as fuck, and I kind of dig that.
Hugh is very useful. I hand Hugh a series of spare parts. Be like, I don't know if these will work, but here.
Well, they're not Cheetos, but let me see what I can do.
All right.
And you see him start to chew on some of the metal bits.
Have fun, buddy. Okay, let's explain exactly what happened with me and Astrid and our old friends.
Oh,
please.
they got the summary of it. I just don't think they believe me.
So
I
know about
believe
the time
everything
loop?
you said.
The time loop. How long have we been there? 30 years? 16?
47.
47. Thank you. Yes, that happened. Q died. I killed someone. I found Astrid in a tube. She stole from me. We got together. She died. I met a human version of Astrid. She cheated on me. Don't know what happened to her, but then we found Astrid again, and she was raiding the camps. Yeah, and then a portal opened up. A scientist tried to become a god. We stopped that.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, and then everything sort of went back to normal as much as it can, and then this started. And then the machine cancer started. So that wasn't great.
Well, as far as us, if you want to hear our story, I'm talking me, Tracy, and Joanne here.
And a couple others.
Yeah, there were a couple others. They're not hurt or dead or anything. They just kind of stopped hanging out after all of this.
Which, probably for the best.
Yeah.
They're safe.
But we kept skipping into the other side.
Excuse me?
And it just would happen randomly. We would just get...
No. The other side, like, through the glider.
Dude,
That's where the dark water comes from.
Yeah. I know where the dark water comes from. You guys went through it.
Several times, and I can look to it occasionally when I want to. And when I don't.
It literally just grabbed a hold of us and pushed us into it.
Oh,
like, we had nothing... Like, we were just walking down the street a couple times. We were at a party once, and the world just shifted.
Okay. Oh, Astrid, what are you? Oh, okay. Last time someone went in there, again, they, like, reset time.
Sounds about right.
What's on the other side?
It's not good.
Decay.
Adult Ashley.
Mostly death. Some things like
Giant crab hand monsters.
An AI that was trying to make a VR headset to give people their paradise.
Yeah,
Just
I
look away at this
should
point, I'm
should
so freaked
tell
out.
you that
Ashley did
Ashley
not.
was involved in whatever happened to them. Not our Ashley, but a Ashley.
a future.
Technically, other versions of us were involved in that too,
Future,
but not quite the same
past.
way.
Mm.
It's all sort of mixed match. There was the evil version of Rindis. Okay. Shit. And what about VR headsets? What about these?
They were basically. Thankfully, they got deleted when we came back, I think. But they literally, like, whenever people were putting on these VR headsets, they were getting pulled into the other side and, like, being controlled by a giant robot or something. And people were taking, like, we didn't get any proof of it, but I was theorizing that, like, the robots were actually taking control of their flesh bodies, but mostly the people just went missing. So I don't know if they just like came completely to the other side or if their flesh bodies were just like put in storage as batteries or something. I have no fucking clue.
Can you stop saying
I
flesh,
have
please?
no fucking clue.
Meat sacks. Yes. Okay. So.
Yes, that's better. Just
Meat sacks. So from what I understand, so people are using the VR headsets and their consciousness are being stolen and replaced by things being other malicious things perhaps on the other side of the collider.
so they're being downloaded.
They're being downloaded.
Their entire flesh and all, or just
the minds, because
just the minds, and then something's being uploaded into the minds to control their bodies to further some nefarious purpose, I would imagine.
Well, the
That's a theory.
AI
Was a theory.
programmed to save humanity, and it thought the best way to save humanity was to steal everyone's consciousnesses and put it in a program. That way people would never have to die, and it was honestly a mess. We had to do a lot of work to make sure that didn't happen.
So the Loop Foundation's up to its shit again, huh?
Sunshine Farms, actually.
Excuse
Right.
me?
Yes. Sunshine Farms in this case.
Oh, never mind.
I mean, we kind of crashed mode that time, though.
Yeah, actually, hold on. Wasn't the AI hive mind thing operating out of the Loop Foundation's old getup?
From the other side,
You're
yes.
right. Yeah.
So it was a little bit of both.
So probably the same people, just on a different company. Got it. Yeah.
Right, and who's to
Corporate-
say what
corporate restructuring
universes, if they've been refreshed?
Corporations trade CEOs all the time. It's a thing.
Such a mess.
So we're dealing with perhaps the full collapse of our universe and a rogue AI stealing people's consciousnesses, and giant crab monsters, and Ashley's fucking around again.
Yeah, I mean, you know, all things
Well-
considered, the giant crab monsters are the least of our issues, really.
Yeah, for
Also, it wasn't Ashley's
I would
fault.
argue that perhaps you should get a gun.
Oh, I have one. I say, pulling out my fully armed gun out of my purse.
Signa
Good.
also laughs.
Yeah.
Astrid.
I
Loaded.
don't have one. I'm not good with that kind of stuff.
Get a
I have an
gun.
axe, but I needed to be fixed.
A lot of problems we solved with guns. I learned that when I killed axes. Guns or axes. We use
Or
both.
explosives.
Hugh,
Yeah.
The gun goes back.
Hey
into the
there,
purse.
how's it going?
Hugh, if you promise not to steal my skin, I will make you a single explosive.
Really?
They taught
You
him
get-
how
you
to
can't-
make Molotovs already.
Not
Yeah, my
Molotov.
bad.
If you promise not to steal anyone's skin, I'll make you two explosives.
What kind of explosives?
2 whole explosives.
Pipe bombs. I'll make you 2 pipe bombs.
Oh, I'm for that. All right.
Okay, you can't steal anyone's skin.
No, I'll only take it. I'll only take people's skin if they give it over willingly.
Do
All
you
right.
consent to having your skin removed?
I mean, that is what I asked of you.
All right, I can work with that. You also notice that where his arm was missing was all like mechanical parts before. Is just looks like it's skinless, but there's muscle underneath, and he's still eating the like metal scrap you gave him.
Is he growing skin back?
Looks like it.
Yep.
Scrap is
Speaking
working.
of skin, is it all back to normal for everyone? Because I want to not look at the wall anymore.
What's
Don't look
normal?
at you. You'll be fine.
But honestly, that was all of that stuff was the stuff we were dealing with like a month and a half ago, and now we're on to something else that just popped up. And like, honestly, if y'all want to talk about that, I've been kind of too preoccupied with my own bullshit to pay a lot of attention to it. I think Joanne and Jermaine would probably be the most knowledgeable about what's currently going on.
Look, I will say this: if Astrid gets hurt again, come find me immediately. If you folks need anything mechanical, I can help. I spent 40 years in a time loop.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't remember all of it, but I remember
47.
47. Sorry, I spent almost half a century in a time loop. I'm done.
Jesus.
I'm done with this. All I can help. I'd love to help, but the best I can
Can you
do
fix my
is-
axe?
I mean, I'm not good with like. Is it a mechanical axe?
No, it's just a Viking axe. I got it from Bot.
I'm not a woodworker, but I can
Oh,
try.
the blade's half. It just needs to be fixed.
Like, is it the handle or the blade?
Blade.
Not a blacksmith.
Fuck.
I don't
You
know
could,
how
like,
to.
Go to a hard.
You can buy an axe. You can just buy. I'll give you $20 and you can buy an axe.
Yeah, I need this one though.
Has to be
Yeah,
this
I'll,
one.
I'll take a look at it and see if I can fix it, but I don't know if it's like the metal's cracked. Like, I can weld it, but like I can do something.
All right.
Home Depot in the
Yeah.
mall.
I do robots and shit. I don't know how to fix an axe.
Well, they would
Yeah,
help.
She'll look at it. She'll look at the axe and see if she can fix it.
All right. Go ahead and give me a calculate first.
Not my best, but I'll do it. 2 successes.
Two
You were saying?
successes. All right. You can ask up to 3 questions. One of which I'm guessing is, how do I fix it?
How do I fix it?
Yep. The blade of it is missing. So really, an axe is fairly simple.
Do I
You
have to just grind out a new edge to it.
You can grind out a new edge to it. You have the tools there to
I can do that.
do it. And once you secure it in place, whether that be from welding or putting a pin through it or both, it can be done.
Is the handle made of wood or?
The haft is actually made of metal.
Oh,
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I could. What's the other questions I can ask for this?
You can ask things like, what is its purpose? How
what
does it
that
work?
I know what
How
that
can I
is.
use it?
I know I can
Who
do
built it? You. What problems could it cause? Is it illegal? Or you can ask something along those lines.
Sure thing. So again, Astrid once threw an axe into a man's skull, so she know how to use it and how it can cause trouble. How can I improve it?
Attach a shotgun to it. Shotgun axe.
I don't have a shotgun. Is there some way I can make it better?
Yes. You are you looking to do something relatively simple, or are you looking to go all off the wall for it?
I mean, Signa likes to challenge herself, so she'll try to make this thing as best as she can. She's like, "Fuck it, I'm skipping school today. My girlfriend's here. The world might be ending. Her crab monsters. They need something." That's complicated.
Yeah.
It's a complicated situation. There's a lot of emotions.
You could do if you really wanted to, you could put a shotgun in it like Abraham Lincoln Vampire Killer.
That was a movie.
That was a movie.
Or
that was a movie.
Or there's a couple other ideas that float around in your head, like a vibroblade, or something off the wall like that.
If I can make
hell, if you wanted to, you could like attach like a compact battery with little like electrodes on the inside of it to shoot lightning.
Shit.
Yeah, you could charge it with electricity.
No. You said I can invent the vibroblade. I'm inventing the vibroblade.
Oh, I was gonna suggest you find some gravitonium and then have it like be used as like a continuous momentum axe. That way it can cut through anything.
All right, Gorgug. I don't have any gravitonium.
I mean, you know where you can get some?
Is unobtainium hard to obtain?
I mean, not really. You just got to blow up a planet and all of the native inhabitants.
I only know of the one planet.
It's not my planet.
I would like to build a vibroblade axe and give it to a stranger.
Complete stranger here. Have this weapon.
I met today. They are friends with Astrid, and so I trust them.
All right,
except for Hugh. That's the one thing. Whose axe is this?
Joe's. Mine.
It's Joanne's.
I go up to Joanne and be like, if I ever hear you give this axe to Hugh,
I'd be dead for 5 years before that happens.
Good, because if you do,
Noted.
I will take the axe and I will kill you with it.
I'll be dead.
I've done it before. I'll do it again.
Do you got any other extra weapons laying around? Because I haven't really been able to find anything that works for me.
I can give you a piece of rebar.
For free?
You don't have anything cool? I mean, you build shit. Do you think you could help me out?
I go into a cupboard and I give them, it's a little like robot on legs, but it's just upper body is just a knife. It's about 12 inches long. This little rope knife with legs, essentially. I'm like, I have this. I have a knife with legs.
Genuinely afraid of that. No, thank you.
Ab runner?
Good. There's a reason. She puts it back. Says, I guess if I will become. Oh no, I'm your Q.
What the fuck is you, aside from a letter in the alphabet and a word that
James
starts
Bond?
with a C?
I think it's from Star Trek.
James Bond.
What the fuck, Star Trek?
James Bond.
Oh,
So-
that's not British.
Yes.
Yeah, it was written in the 60s. That exists in this universe.
It's not Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
It's a spy movie.
Yeah, it's about James Bond. It's the
You
spy.
guys never seen
face
this?
off-
Yeah, my
Seen what?
Hugh,
dad.
he's the guy. He's
used
the guy.
to
Who,
watch those.
I don't
Yeah,
have a
Father's one.
TV.
Right, yeah.
Oh, right,
I'll
you're-
confess
yes.
I'm more of a Mission Impossible person.
I will build you an arsenal, I guess.
I more watch Get Smart, so.
I will attempt to build a vibroblade axe first and foremost.
What the fuck,
I
Star
could
Trek?
see if it works.
All right.
Is that like
Star Trek's been around ever.
Yeah, I think Star Trek was made in the made in the 60s or 70s. So
yeah, and there was a series going on during this period as well. It was actually DS9 that was going on in the mid 90s, and that was my favorite one.
Y'all
Generation
implying
as
that
well.
Tracy actually knows nerd culture.
I'm more of a Battlestar
He does
Galactica
not.
kind of person. I was rooting for the Cylons.
She's a party bimbo.
My brother just really wanted to have sex with young fucking William Shatner, so he made me watch it with him.
Yes. Not George Takei. Not young George Takei.
Oh, eventually they were also like, yes, George Takei, because obviously.
Yeah, young Sulu's pretty hot.
Young Sulu's definitely hot.
Yeah, Sulu is always hot.
Anyways, can I build this axe now?
Yes. For all the stuff they're asking for, is not going to take a day. It's going to take much longer.
For sure. Signa will become their queue, and we'll just be like, sure, I'll build stuff, but I'm not going out on the shield.
All right. So go ahead and give me a Tinker Tech to build a vibrating axe.
Can I assist now that my arm is working?
You may assist.
What does that do for me?
I will give you a 2 dice bonus.
Oh, cool. How much have I rolled? I don't. Again. 3 and a 2.
Would you like to push?
Do they get any bonuses from the calculate?
The calculator is what allows them to do this.
Okay.
I will not. She will not push for this. This is as important as the arm. And I succeeded, so she'll continue to work on it.
All right. So it's going to take pretty much the rest of the school day for this. By the time 3 o'clock rolls around, you will have managed to get a Vibra axe, and it works fairly decently. You may use it as a +2 item. However, it does not get any of the +3 bonuses, so you may treat it as a regular item. But you now have a Vibrax.
Here you go.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
You hear the crunching of metal as Hugh is still eating the parts, even though his arm seems to have regenerated.
Hugh, can you stop eating all of my materials?
Oh, sure, all right. He puts the scrap back down.
So, can you just, eat anything?
Probably.
I haven't tried anything.
I wouldn't encourage anything.
You can't take skin.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give suggestions because I feel like it'll go poorly and he'll start to, eat your house.
Eat a house?
No.
Hugh, no.
No.
I grabbed the axe. Hugh, no. I don't know if I can kill you, but I can slow you down.
I've died before, so...
To be fair, he's currently also living on the other side as well.
So what?
I'm pretty sure he's on the other side and here at the exact same time.
What are you, Hugh?
Well, I quite honestly don't know how to explain that to you.
Hugh, can I ask you a question?
Sure thing, Bessie.
Are you PartyBot on the other side?
No, I'm not PartyBot.
Do
you know PartyBot?
Oh yeah, I know PartyBot.
What do you know about PartyBot?
We just met them once and then haven't seen them since, but...
That thing tried to kill me.
Wait, what?
Didn't PartyBot die?
Yeah,
Several times.
We destroyed PartyBot.
Well, it was back, and it led us to
Somehow, PartyBot has returned.
Huge group of
things
others.
Things get weird when there's weird timey-wimey stuff going on.
Right about that.
Yeah. That's an understatement.
Look, I mean, at least those realities don't exist anymore, right?
I mean, do they not exist?
Only in the brain.
Do they not exist? Or are they abandoned universes that do still exist that people are trying to survive in, but they've fallen so far that it's basically just them living in post-apocalyptic times? That's a question that rolls through my head regularly.
What if this is an abandoned reality?
Oh,
I
well,
mean-
then I'd say, you're all probably doomed then.
Anyways, is there anything else
Do not
you
like
folks
the
need?
scam I am.
Nope, I'm really good for the axe. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, same.
Joe's actually gonna kiss Lady hell, what's the name again? Signa's cheek, because she did say she'd kiss her if she fixed the axe.
I didn't hear that. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Nervous gay laughter.
I didn't kiss you if you fixed it, and you did, so you honestly made it even better.
Okay. Could I speak to Astrid alone for a minute, please, everyone?
Yeah, for sure.
Sure.
I'll step out.
Happy to get a
He's also gonna step out.
Hugh, that means you too.
All right. He leaves.
Well,
So it's been a minute.
Taz.
Everything okay with you?
Considering you just fixed my arm, I feel like things could have gone better. But it's not awful. These are some fun people to be around, and trouble seems to be following me no matter where I go, despite trying to distance myself.
So, you're safe and happy as much as you can be.
Safe is relative.
You're
Happy.
not dead.
Happy is. Sure, these people are fun to be around.
I'm glad that is true.
I keep in touch with Ashley as well. We'll be going to the dance later tonight.
Good to hear it.
Are you going?
I think probably I recently I should maybe tell you, there's this person I've been sort of talking to.
Mm-hmm.
They're very nice. And so yeah, maybe I'll see if they're available to go to the dance. Just be careful. Again, last time, you remember when we, like, the whole Rin stepping out of the portal, shooting, like, people and, like, the scientists and the whole thing at the very end of the time loop?
Of course, yes. I have it stored away somewhere, but it's there.
So you're the only one amongst them, I think, who really knows how dangerous this is.
I'm trying to make sure they understand, and they seem to be grasping it, but I can only do so much for them.
Good. Again, if you're hurt, if you need anything, I will help. You can use my workshop if you need to.
Thank you.
Stay safe. Don't rip a hole in the universe again. Well, that wasn't you. Don't rip another hole in the universe. I don't know how much more it can take.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to hear that you've been staying out of trouble then.
I've been trying.
Doing much better.
Okay. awkward conversation aside, the arm should be fixed. I replaced some of the parts. So with some steel, it'll be a little bit heavier, but it probably it'll be. You could punch someone real good with it. Let's just say that.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely nothing else. Definitely nothing else.
I give her the knife with legs.
The what?
The knife with legs.
I'm gonna call him Stabby.
And then Signa sort of like very awkwardly sort of like steps around Astrid and then leaves the workshop. That remembers, fuck, that's my workshop. God damn it. I live here. Shit.
Why am I leaving? I live here.
Yeah. This is my house. This is my place. Yeah.
Astrid will very carefully sidestep instead.
As that's going on, the rest of you outside, as you're waiting, is there anything you all do? Or are you just gonna wait for them?
Is my cat here?
Yes, on top of the car still.
I was gonna reach over and start petting him.
The cat hops down from the car and lays in the grass expectantly.
He's getting love.
Who is? Sorry. I was looking at a message.
My cat's getting love.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's here.
I shouldn't pregame too much, but if anybody wants some...
I could use a
I
drink.
could use another hit.
Yeah.
Why don't we make a decision right now? If we're going to be going to this party, we might as well pregame.
I have to do some logistical work. I'm going to help set up. I arranged it so that I would set up so that by the time the party starts, the alcohol will already be in the punch.
Do you need help with anything?
You know, I could use a few conspirators if you're willing. I could pass the punch on to you, and you could do my job for me, thereby alleviating me of the blame entirely.
The suspicion of you. They're going to check the party animal.
I mean,
There's-
exactly. But they would never suspect. The goody two-shoes Swedish exchange student, and gestures at the rest of the people here. All of you.
Speaking of never expecting the goody two-shoes Swedish exchange student, Joe, as you're petting Binks, you see the cat ears kind of like swivel and they perk up, staring down the street. Hugh also kind of rounds the corner and says, "Oh, hey guys."
Time to go.
Sorry?
Time to go, right?
Yeah, he goes, yeah, Hugh says, "Oh, hey guys.
Hugh.
That looks a little familiar, doesn't it?" And there's a white van turning the corner and starting its way down the street.
Shit, I have to move my
Ah,
van.
shit.
Fucking kidding me.
Astrid's gonna run outside
They're
to go
back
move the van.
again.
All right, sorry.
My
what
hand
was-
is in my purse.
Astrid is going to go move her van.
Okay. Is anyone doing anything besides Astrid?
I don't know. I feel like Tracy wants to hide behind whatever's nearby. I mean, we're at a house, right?
Yeah.
Like a or,
I kind of want to toss the other road to pop tires, but I don't know if there's anything like that around here.
Yeah, worst case scenario, I'm leading them away. So you guys could stay here and hope they haven't, decided to stop here or jump in with me. But she's going to move the van.
I'm gonna hide. I think I'm gonna hide.
All right. Those of you who are hiding, hide. Give me a move roll and from Astrid. And Astrid, use your van. Is your intention to lead them away or to get the van away before they notice?
That's kind of the thing. Is it's like, does it seem like they've noticed the van?
They haven't noticed where it is now.
But it'll probably be super obvious when she gets it on the road.
Your van? Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna be leading it away
Okay.
because I feel like as soon as I get it on the road, it's gonna be obvious. That's a move roll.
That is a move roll.
Right.
Add the +2 for me.
You gotta be kidding me!
Ouch.
The hell?
I will put scared on there and re-roll. Hey, that's what. There we go.
Yeah, nice.
All right. 3 successes.
I
The
suppose
shaggin' wagon?
I'll roll a sneak with 3 conditions and only 3 dice to use. So that's an
yep.
automatic failure.
Nope, just roll 1 dice. And
Yeah, you always roll a minimum of 1.
Okay.
I like you actually have to roll.
Yeah,
a
you have to
1d6.
do it manually.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, I'm sneaky.
All right.
You
So
have
fun.
you have those to carry over.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, Tracy has 3.
You bitch good at hiding.
Yeah. Jermaine also has 3. And Joe has 1.
I'm very sneaky, sir.
Can anyone help me?
I don't have any to pass over currently.
I would like.
Is
very
Signa-
vehemently-
Is Signa gonna try to duck down?
I want to
thought
collect. my
Signa's
gold.
inside.
I assume Signa was still in her workshop at this point. She just sort of remained in there, so.
Okay. All right. So, bonus effects for those dice. You can give a success to another team. You can bank it for a later roll relating to this one. A +1 bonus die later to a roll relating to this one. You can also find something unexpected or what you're looking for.
Can I pass one off to Courtney and find something?
Yeah, can I also pass one on to Courtney? And I don't know. I don't really have anything else planned.
You can bank the other one.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do the same.
All right. Do you want to? I have an idea. So here's how the scene looks, and with the move body, you also got 2 bonuses from that too. I don't think you're trying to remain undetected, but I will let you use one of those to lose them again if you'd like. And you can also spend a bonus to impress someone if you wanted, or you can bank a +1 bonus die to a later roll relating to this one. Or Astrid.
Oh, that was for me. Sorry, I
Yep.
was run that by me again. I was looking. at
You also had 2 bonuses to yours as well.
Okay.
So you can bank 2 of those bonuses for a +1 die each to a later roll relating to this one. You can impress someone. You can remain undetected, which I will let you use to lose the pursuers.
I'm gonna lose them and then bank one for later.
Okay. So here's how the scene plays out then. You quickly jump into your vehicle, drive off, pull into the street, and the tire screeching on the asphalt, driving off very rapidly as the rest of you quickly duck down behind any bushes or around the corner of the house or something to remain hidden. You notice as you pull into the street and begin to speed down the road, this white van begins to pick up speed as well, driving in pursuit. Doesn't stop to see where you came from, having a target in sight. But this van quickly drives by, skipping over the rest of you. And as you all are crouched down, Jermaine, you're around one side of the house before a radio clicks on, and there's some static that you can hear on the inside. But instead of any music or someone talking or anything like that, you just hear very familiar chirping on the radio. Similarly, Astrid, as you're driving, your radio cuts on and you hear the same thing as you're speeding down the road. You're able to make several left turns and then slipping out of sight, quickly losing the white van as it speeds down a road without even noticing where you went. But you quickly lose them with as many successes as you had. The scene cuts again to the shed in the graveyard. There is a radio inside there. When it clicks on and that familiar chirping is heard, a large arthropoid body begins to stir. A few eye stalks coming up as it hears this on the radio.
Well, fuck.
Yeah.
Damn it. No dance for us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Excuse you, me. There will be a dance, so help me God, if I have to drag your dead fucking corpses to it.
I'm really looking forward to the dance, and this is quite the setback. And
Signa will go.
I get to go.
Yeah, I get to go. I'm not a part of this adventure.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't know what to do.
Well, we just finished hiding, so I guess emerging
Look,
from our holes.
it's only 3 o'clock. The dance isn't until what?
6, probably.
6?
Yeah, we've got 3 hours. What's
3 hours to save Lickaboo.
3
Eternity.
hour tour.
Can we save Lickaboo? Is that like? Does everyone want to go after that? Do we want do we want to do that? Like, I know Lickaboo's cute and Mama Monster is injured, and Mama Bear. Sorry. Today's a lot. Today is so much. Oh my god.
Exactly, are we even hearing on the radio? Just chittering?
Yeah, the Lickaboo chitters.
Oh,
While we
know that they have them, but
while we think about that, why don't we take a break? Because folks are asking.
Okay, I'm gonna run and do that then.
All right, 5 minutes, everybody. We'll get up, stretch, take care of anything that needs to be done, and we will see you in 5. Just remember, your mics are live, even if mine isn't.
I'm trying to get better at doing drawing arts. I don't think I'm very good at it yet. In fact, I'd say I suck still. But I'm getting better.
Patience and practice. That's all you need.
Yeah, I just haven't practiced at all since like I was in high school, which was God, like I think my senior year was like 16 years ago.
Oh, I was in high school less than 10 years ago.
2007 was my graduation year.
I think it was
So
2000. When did I graduate? It was less than 10 years. In the somewhere in the mid-teens, I think.
right on.
I'm a baby. I'm 26.
Yeah, I think I'm the oldest one in the game or close to it. I don't remember how old Rin and Shae are, but I'm 33.
Now, when I played this game the first time, I'm like, you have to explain a lot of 90s things because I was not alive yet for most of it.
Yeah, that was my early childhood. Like, I was born in 89, so, I got like all the Power Rangers and stuff like that. But then I wasn't old. Like, honestly, I did still watch a bunch of like the 80s sitcoms and stuff just because my family was into it. But I need a cigarette. I'll be right back.
For sure. Take your time.
Look at the monstrosity you created, Felis.
What did I do? Oh, the picture of the axe?
Nope.
Oh, something new. I mean, kind of. I was like, what's a weird thing Signa would have? I'm like, she would make a knife with legs for sure.
Yep, there it is. It's an official creation now.
Oh, I have something hilarious to tell you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm pretty sure my city has the absolute worst McDonald's in the country.
Go on.
So, it even became semi-famous nationally a couple years back because there's a video of two guys just absolutely fucking fighting, just fucking each other up. Another random guy just pulled a baby raccoon out of his coat and started petting it. And they had
Watching
this
them
fight
fight.
going behind. Yeah, it's like,
When
okay.
Go on. Continue to start.
Then, if I remember correctly, that wasn't even on a Friday at 2 a.m. That was like Wednesday at 10. A couple years later, the police told like, hey, we get too many calls to your location. You guys close at 10 now. You're no longer 24 hours. You close at 10 because you're a safety hazard to the community.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like, we're not
And
dealing with this shit anymore. You close at 10.
basically,
Were these employees?
nope, just random customers.
Sounds like a problem with the customers.
Though it's downtown on a part of a long, stretchy block, and it happens to be kind of a shortcut between it, so you don't have to go all the way down, and it attracts some people at late at night and
At the
other times of the day.
McDonald's I worked at in high school, someone stole a door and one of the countertops.
Awesome.
Literally, a bunch of people came in, they sat at the counters, they unscrewed it, and they picked it up and walked out. It was like the middle of the night. Then I was like, that's weird. And then like 3 days later, there was no outside door. And they're like, yeah, someone just took it off and left. And we're just like, why? And we're like, we don't fucking know. Like, we weren't going to stop them. Like, fuck, man. We're
It's one of those
McDonald's
places where
employees.
you just mount a gun visibly right underneath the menu.
Oh, no, this was like the
They would
this
steal
is
that,
the
too.
nice McDonald's.
Yeah.
This is the nice McDonald's in my city. It's like the best one in the city.
Wow.
Just, wow.
And people just stole the fucking door and one of the big countertops.
Of course they
Like-
did.
While the place was open and running,
Yeah, place was open. There were it was a 24-hour one, just like it was 24-hour McDonald's, and it's just
Look,
guys.
I need this countertop and this door.
Two different. I don't think it was the same person. I think it was two different people, two different groups at least. It took like 4 of them to like get the countertop out of there. Apparently,
I just love that we just let this happen. They just watched them grab this shit and leave.
apparently no one noticed it. They saw it on the security cameras the next day when they discovered the countertop was gone.
How do you not notice somebody walking out with your countertop?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
I know, but it's just like I understand the no snitching policy, guys, but to literally say I didn't see anybody carry the countertop out is just wild.
was it like some random one that people just ate at, or was it like the serving countertop?
It was like a one the customer sit at.
But still, in
So
the middle of
it-
the day, oh my god, that's hilarious.
It was that night. It was that night.
Okay, so at least they got that going for him. Okay.
It was that night. Wasn't like someone should have noticed it. Like absolutely,
Yeah.
someone should have noticed it, but no one did. Or at least they were just like, "Fuck it, I don't want to deal with it," which I think is probably more
It's
likely.
more likely there was a no snitching. We're like we all didn't see anything.
Fucking zombies.
Fucking zombies.
Honestly, if I saw that, I'd stop it. I'd just like, why?
Like, I'm not gonna stop you, but why?
Just gotta know why.
I stopped them and be like, "Why are you doing this? This is why." Okay, continue.
Yeah,
I'm not stopping.
I'm going on
you.
my break.
Yeah. They don't pay me enough.
That's,
And
is-
that's
that
what
is
it
literally
amounts
what-
to. Go ahead.
that happened in a Dick's Sporting Goods, I think, too, where someone used to work there. Excuse me, was telling me about it. He's like, some guy just came in one day, grabbed a duffel bag, and walked out, and then quite literally the next day came back with the duffel bag and started loading stuff into it. And he said he walked up and he asked them, like, you know, what he was doing. He's like, "Oh, I'm just stealing this." And he says, "You're really not going to do anything to stop me." So he's like, "No, I'm not. I don't get paid enough."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's also a lot of companies are like, don't try to stop them. Like, they're
Yeah,
not cops.
there is an active policy most places too. And just a reminder for everyone: if you see people stealing from, big businesses, no, you didn't.
They didn't.
I don't know that full line, but if you see them stealing food or stealing necessities for whatever
If
reason.
you
no,
see
you
someone stealing food, food, medicine, or baby products, know the fuck you didn't. That's what I've heard, at least recently. There's been a rash of fucking grocery store thefts in Canada because
didn't. Oh, fun.
Food prices are really high here because one company owns all the chains, grocery store chains in Canada. Literally one company called Loblaws.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, so people are just like, fuck it, and stealing.
Yep. You see people stealing from greedy corporations. No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
They have the best margin. But fuck them.
Yeah, they have a monopoly, and it's bullshit. There was a federal investigation into them recently. I wonder what happened to that. I should look that up.
Honestly, if you see someone shoplifting, mind your own goddamn business.
Yeah, I don't
That's
give a
not
shit.
your business. Stay the fuck out of it.
If you see somebody doing something, no, you didn't.
If you see something, say nothing and drink to forget.
Oh,
I
you are
appreciate
a fan of fucking Night Vale.
Yep.
Holy shit, that was my shit for a really long time.
Yeah,
show you.
Felis
I have a
called me.
tattoo.
Felis called me out every time I made a Night Vale reference in the last season. He's like, that's a Night Vale. It's like, stop it.
Yeah, I will
Like,
send
honestly,
you. It's
Night
not.
Vale
It's
is good
fuck it.
shit.
It's fun.
Simpsons did it. No, just kidding.
That's a tattoo of mine.
Such a good tattoo.
It is. That's a great fucking tattoo. Honestly, like, Night Vale was good shit to get through a lot of bad shit.
It's fun.
Got me through most of the COVID. I was listening to all of that literally right as it started up, and I was just like, oh well, I'm gonna binge listen to all of this. Commuting to and from work and being bored. It's like, yep, this is it.
I became a communist and realized I was bisexual during. That's what I spent my time during the pandemic.
You never forget your first Carlos.
I became a communist, like, I don't know, a couple years before the pandemic hit, maybe like 3. Like, it was literally right around the time that I was coming to grips with me being trans and shit. So it was like a solid 5-ish years ago that I've like went deep into the communist rabbit hole, because it's like, oh, this is the mentality we need to have that actually is like, we care about people.
Oh,
rather
this group of people doesn't want to burn the world? Cool, let's see what they have to say for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
No, yeah, it was just during the pandemic. I was definitely
The problem is any of those mentalities look good on paper, never actually work.
I mean, I feel like it could work now. I don't think it could have worked in the past, because I do believe that we did need capitalism to create the overabundance needed to create what communism is supposed to be, because we now do have the surplus of everything we need, and we have the production that we now need to actually be able to provide everything to people for free.
As long as there are greedy people out there, none of it will ever work.
That takes time, effort, and change of culture.
Yeah.
And all that, that's all you need for that. We're willing to go.
Yeah, I forget who said it, but it was how did they say it? They said humans work real well as a small community, but always falls apart on bigger scales.
That's why I'm an anarchist. Local communities.
Same.
Boo, yeah. We're gonna be friends, me and you.
Cool.
Unloading my truck, because it's all broken to shit. Putting it in this mail truck. Waste a bunch of ammunition, shooting a bunch of zombies.
Like, honestly, if we could just get to a point where we can actually have small communities that get to decide their own rules, but at the same time still have a, like, honestly, I'm 90% of the way to full anarchist, because I do feel like there are things that a overall government could do. I just feel like they are too much at the current moment, and really all they should be used for is to make sure that all of the people are provided for, not just our own people, but all people. And I feel like a government's only use should be to make sure that everyone is fed, housed, has health care, and all of that shit. And it has to be a public system rather than a private one, because private systems are we fuck up.
I'm gonna say, let's hold off on the political talk for now.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Fair.
yeah. And also,
yeah.
like, who knows what's more dangerous, our thing earlier or this? Like, it depends who's listening.
It depends who's listening.
Depends who listens. Fucking CIA.
True.
I'm
True.
gonna
Yeah.
say this because it's being broadcast.
Hi, Jeff.
Oh shit, that's an alarm.
Just, see, they're already coming to get you.
Shit, that's an alarm.
Oh,
They're coming to get you, Frank. Hey, well, everybody's back, so I'm gonna pull us from the away screen, and boop, there we are.
Boop, there we are.
Boop, there it is.
Pause my game.
Oopsie doopsie.
Take it away, hun.
All right, welcome back, everyone. We are just going to dive right back in. I think you all had managed to get Astrid repaired, so that she can now lead some mysterious people away, successfully diverting them for the time being. Before you all heard little lickaboo cries over a broadcast radio, which seems to be... Well, you all have a pretty good idea that it's a ploy.
Yeah.
all right. So Lickaboo's noises are being broadcast over the radio. Is this intentional? Is this something to draw us out? Is this Lickaboo escaping? Is this something
definitely
to
to draw
help
us out.
Lickaboo? What the
I think
fuck's
they're
going
trying to
on?
draw us out. I really think they're trying to draw us out. I think that they know that we have grown to like this little creature and want to make sure that it's safe. And I think they're trying to pull us out, or they're trying to lure the mom back to them so they can finish it off.
So this is gonna sound kind of mean to us, but we're not important. If anything, they're just gonna try to draw the mom out.
We're a roadblock in the way to their success.
Not
We're
really.
what they're looking for. But they will kill us if they can.
We're leaves on the road. They just walk over us.
You know who has information on that?
The person who's not here.
Yeah.
I still haven't had a chance to look at that information.
Would you like to?
I suppose. Astrid will stay away from Cigna's house for a little bit of time, just to make sure they are not still following her. And during that time, she will take out the file and actually look at it.
All right, give me a program tech.
Program tech. Oh, I have so many conditions still. Hey, and I'm also not good at program tech. Here we go. 0 successes.
Would you like to push?
Yes, I am back to 4. Thanks, Signa. I'm glad you were there to fix me up.
Doing my best.
No, I just reapplied all of those conditions.
Hey, that's fine. Know that you had them to spend. That's what's important.
1 success.
Success. Probably a good thing too. You're able to secure the file and any corrupted parts in it. You're advanced enough to the point that you are sapient, and as such are able to carefully sift through uncorrupted portions of this to pull up information. Go ahead and I already gave you some information. I know. So you start going through this. What you did get before was that Sunshine Farms was interested in the resistance, the resistance to the black water, the dark water that seems to have a unnatural effect on pretty much anything that those strange arthropoids had. You now are able to look through a little bit more and learn that, one, they appear to be not native to, but native near a point where that is outside of what would be Stillwater on the other side. Basically, those collapsed realities from before. What you also get is that a former prodigy by the name of I know I have them in here.
Is it my tag along?
No. Where is he? I know he's here. Ah. Well, his first name is Matthias. I don't know where I wrote his name down. I will have to dig it up again. But a former prodigy known as Matthias, who is working on or has been working on a project to design cybernetic soldiers to be able to perform various jobs for Sunshine Farms. Interesting thing. Matthias, when he was a child, was apprehended for creating a murder robot to kill a number of teenagers who were involved in the death of his sister. By turning his sister into a murder bot.
Oh shit.
The corpse of his sister.
Yes.
Well, shit.
Well, that's fucked up. She just makes a
That's
note of
not
this
an
word.
appropriate response to that at all.
Just kind of close the file. Was there any extra details about the person or what happened to him?
After he was apprehended, Sunshine Farms took note of his talents and sought to put them to use.
Gotcha. So we did the hackers route. Got it. Okay. Real life hackers, not the movie. Because he was still trying to hack the planet, not being recruited by the feds. All right. Signa is going to just tuck that back away somewhere.
Astrid.
Thank you.
Signa is?
Signa's going to tuck that away. Tuck it away nice and good. Astrid is going to tuck that away. And tuck it away somewhere in the van. Definitely not somewhere where others can stumble across it later and question her integrity as a person again. But for now, she will ride out the rest of the time and then come find them at an appropriately safe time.
All right. So as the rest of you are discussing on what you all are going to do, I think Jermaine's probably the first to notice, having been the one to find something unexpected. You hear a very distant crack of perhaps a branch breaking, and you see just a small bit of dust on a hill in the direction that your house and the graveyard were. Something is on the move.
Wonderful.
I'm halfway between putting myself into a vampire costume.
I
I
was
assume
gonna
that-
say. No, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
But I was just gonna line and say, like, I was gonna suggest I could try to take another look, but I don't think we have to. We'll have to.
Yeah, I think we can just see from. How far is everybody else away from me? I know half of us hid.
You all are able to reconvene. Even Astrid's driving back up after a moment.
Okay. I'll just turn to the group and point over to the hill where that dust cloud and in the direction of my house and just look to everybody. We all heard that, right?
I look up from my eyeliner. Oh no.
Mama's on the move. It was definitely to draw her out.
Oh, I wasn't the only one intercepting that then.
It worked. I clasped my eyeliner together. We're not gonna get to that party after all, are we?
We still got time.
Do we?
Do we though?
Well,
Do we just follow behind Mama Bear and do we follow behind Mama Bear and just travel in her wake because we're sure she'll clear out whatever's in front of her?
we could.
If they're dragging her into something, are we sure that we can clear out what's ahead of her, or that she can clear out what's ahead of her? Because presumably they're
She is
gonna
injured.
shoot guns that can actually hurt her.
They've been specifically hunting after her, so she may not be able to clear whatever's in front of her.
True.
We could find the
Well,
people who
maybe
wanted
not
to
alone.
rescue Lickaboo.
Are
Maybe
we
not
able to
alone.
Are we able to record the chirping noise?
Was anyone fast enough to record that?
Was it just the one blip, or is it ongoing?
It went on for maybe about 30 seconds.
I didn't even think about that, but I probably could have justifiably done it from the CD player.
Okay.
Or from the tape player, rather, because what's a CD? What would that?
Well, if we
I
could,
could certainly try.
That would be
if we could divert her again,
Program tech.
we could
either
move her away from whatever trap they may be setting.
Or we could try to get out in front of her, and then if she comes into contact with anything, we could run interference to give her a fighting chance.
I don't understand how we could possibly run interference on whatever they
Yeah.
have geared towards taking her down, unless we
Yes.
specifically see like them constructing a crate or like a giant, zoo thing, right? Unless we can see them doing that. Like, they're probably bringing guns. They probably have, like, I don't know, surface or air to surface missiles. Like, we don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're a massive corporation. They probably have the full force of the U.S. military at their back. For all we know.
So
I can't.
we're not the only ones who want to rescue Lickaboo.
I was able to get a recording of it.
Perfect. We could, if we can't rescue Lickaboo right now, we can at the very least keep the mommy from pursuing this trap. Right?
It might be able to draw it towards us, yes. But then she might be angry at us and not them.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. If we start playing a distress call from its baby, it might think we have it and want to save Lickaboo from us.
Last resort, then.
Yeah. The question is, like, do we have another choice?
Yes.
Which is...
We're not the only ones who want to rescue Lickaboo. There are other people who wanted to rescue Lickaboo and just send them home, along with the mama. I did tell you guys about them before. Is Officer Giggles and another person.
Oh, Giggles and her partner Catch.
Yeah.
Trying to free the baby?
Yes. They just don't know where to
To
go.
what end?
To have it go home and not fuck with us.
Well,
Yeah?
yeah. Are you able to
Yeah,
get in touch with them then?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Well, I can try looking for them.
I'm gonna. I have an easier solution than that. Can I attempt a heart contact to reach out to them through Ashley?
Yes.
Because, the person who would probably know how to reach them is her dad. Oop. Okay, yeah. There we go. I gave it a shot.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. That didn't roll any dice because it's 4 and 4. Okay, there we go.
Okay. Would you like to push?
I cannot.
I was actually thinking of doing something similar, and I didn't mention it earlier. I might not know about Ashley's connection, but there's a good chance that I know somebody related, and maybe I don't. I could tap Exhausted and Reach, but honestly, I'm not gonna.
You know, it'll also really help right now. Some nice lead rolls.
I can toss a lead out, but I do have 3 conditions right now. Which would
We are in
leave
a terrible
me
spot right now.
5 dice.
yeah.
Yeah, I have 5 dice that I could use to try to get a lead roll out.
I can also try and
Remember-
make a lead roll.
Remember the danger of a lead roll. If you fail, you take a condition.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna reach that.
I don't think I can then, because my only unchecked conditions are injured and broken and scarred.
You would
And-
take a scar if you failed. All right. How's Tracy leading?
Basically, I'm just going to be like, all right, everybody, gang up. We have to make sure that whatever they're planning doesn't come to fruition. So, if anybody knows anything about the whereabouts of these officers who could hypothetically help us, now would be the time. If you know anybody who might be connected, that would also be useful. And if you don't, well, we're just gonna have to figure this out when it comes to it. You know, get our heads in the game, and hopefully we'll be finished by the start of the party. She's not giving the most impassioned speech, but maybe it helps.
Someone, one of your friends can clear a condition.
Take your pick. I figure, Courtney, you're probably the worst for the wear.
I mean,
I'm
I think
sitting at 4.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Astrid is one worse than me.
Off.
Alrighty. I'm gonna take up set off. Thank you.
Hey, do we wanna see if Signa wants to join us?
I'm fairly certain she's tapped out.
Hey Signa, are you tapped out?
Excuse me?
Are you tapped out?
On what?
On going after a big bug?
Oh, fuck that. No.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I envy you.
The ability to just leave.
You get trapped in time loop for 50 years, you can say no to. Bye-bye, good luck, don't die.
I can reach out to the eye guy.
The eye guy?
I think he was the one that let me see Lickaboo last time, as well as the others.
Oh, is this your deep, dark, spooky sugar daddy?
Look, I don't know who you're talking about, but if you've got anybody on the back burner, now's the time. We only have 3 hours before the party.
So Joe's gonna sit down cross-legged, pat her lap for things to come. She's gonna have her, honestly, probably her safety net with her.
You don't have to make a roll to get contact with them again.
Oh, wait. Oh, no.
What
Yep.
are you?
The eye guy?
What are you asking of them?
No.
I'm always with you.
This Bink come to our laps, though. Gotta know if he's there, because that's gonna help her.
Binks will sit in your lap.
Okay. But those people you showed me before that wanted to rescue Lickaboo and the mama, can you help me contact them?
As you're staring at this cat who is sitting in your lap and doing the headbutts against you, you stare at them for a minute. You seem almost drawn to that single white patch in the center of their face, and you almost fall into it. Your mind kind of wandering, spacing out into some sort of hallucination, perhaps. But in the middle of this, as you're just kind of entering a mental state where there's nothing around you except darkness and this singular white circle that seems to focus in much like an eye. You feel a number, or you become more aware of a number of hands on you, just keeping you upright, giving you some sense of dimension to yourself. And as you're staring at this white circle, this eye, as it were, it seems to blink for a minute, and you're staring through the eyes of one of the officers again, who is at a completely different vantage point, a little further away, but there's a moment where you have to orient yourself because they're looking through a scope of some kind. And they also see the slight plume of something, and you hear a voice, "I think I've got something." And as they lower the scope and sit down again, they point. Looks like they're passing the corner of East and Oak Street, and the woman in the driver's seat nods and says, "All right, let's get moving," and starts the vehicle up and begins to drive, presumably in the direction of where that is moving. You feel yourself falling back again into become aware again of your own body sitting there on the ground. Gravity is a thing again, but you hear not quite a whisper, but something like it translating to a whisper, and for more or less to operate under your understanding of things, you sense that whatever this alien entity is, it wants something out of the relationship it has with you other than just giving.
What do you want in return?
What do you think it wants? What do you say it wants? Or you can pass the baton back to me and I'll give you an answer.
I think it wants to know, because those were the words it used on Joe. I think that's why it's linked up with her, because she wants to know as well. So that's the common thread between them, common bond.
You feel for an infinitesimal moment, a brief moment of you studying what's beyond, what the connection is between your reality and the other side, and more notably, you and beings like you. You feel it probing your memories curiously.
What memories does it search for?
What memories would you open up to it?
Joe wants some important information. So she's gonna reach back to a long, long time ago. Her grandparents were visiting them. She was probably about 4 years old, and honestly, she was probably a rather wild child at the time, and making a mess around the house, and her grandmother had enough for her one day. Just kind of swooped her up, put her on her lap, and just gave her a pen and paper. Just like, just get your energy out with this, then we can play. And from the interaction, wherever Joe was acting out, being too hyper, causing a mess, causing trouble, well, she'd get scooped up, a pencil, crayon, marker, what have you, put in her hands, and she'd draw. And that little seed there, that just to calm a child down, grew into her love of art, her desire to create.
You feel that presence become very interested in this memory, watching you draw and create. Go ahead and roll me a comprehend.
I tend to use my sketchbook here.
Yes, you may.
Hand. Boop. Oh, one success. I think it's important enough to push.
All right.
So that's 12, 9, 8 dice. Those are D8s. Let's try with D6s.
Yes, please. All right.
And 3. So
There you go.
2 successes.
2 successes. You don't forget the memory entirely, as you feel whatever psychosis you're in. Perhaps replicating this memory for itself or plucking part of it from you. There's a scene where you're sitting there, you're drawing, and there's a familiar cat just sleeping on one of the couches nearby. Not sleeping, but lounging and just watching. But you don't lose the memory.
That's good.
You sense this alien entity's satisfaction. And as you fall back into your own self-awareness, you not only know where Officer Giggles and Officer Catch are, but you know the direction they're going and are able to ascertain where they are in relation to you.
Joe's gonna wipe her eyes there. Like, I know where they are and where they're going.
Joe, are you okay?
Yeah.
I'm just tired. Joe's gonna pass on the addresses. If we hurry, might be able to reach them.
All right, let's go. Everybody?
Into the
Yeah,
van.
let's do it.
It's becoming the longest day. I feel like it's fucking 3 days all in one. Jesus.
I feel like it's going to be longer before it's over.
I feel like you're right.
This is such a fucking long day. I'm so exhausted and drained already.
All right,
Let's just
settle
get
to the
this
middle.
done so we can party it away.
If you're not gonna shift into drive, I will.
Astrid's driving.
All right.
Her arms are working again.
Yep. So you all begin driving in that direction, making your way there. How long have we been going for?
2.5 hours.
2.5. All right.
Do you have tutoring today, Pat?
Not today, actually. Though I will say I'm getting a little tired.
Okay.
All right. Do
20
we want
minutes to go.
Yeah. Do we want to pause here or go for that half hour longer? Because I know folks are tired.
Flexible, however y'all are.
Yeah, same. I'm down to keep going if y'all are, but honestly, my energy levels have been pretty low today, too. I can tell because I'm not as into the roleplay as I typically am.
People are tired. Let's wrap up then.
All right.
And come fresh next week.
So, hey, Felix, will you be able to make it back next week? If you'd like to join the dance?
Maybe I'll text Rin or you. I'll check my schedule and see what's what.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we can get you in for the dance because I figure all that's going to be for next session is some trouble with a capital T and then the dance.
Okay. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wow, damn.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and take the time to go around and tell everybody who you are, where we can find you. And we will start it off with Felix, our guest, since they were kind enough to stop by and hang with us today. Felix, take it away.
Of course. Hello, I'm Undead Felix. You can find me here, actually, on Saturdays now. Hopefully, in 2 weeks, I think it is.
Yeah, not this coming Saturday, but the following
Yeah,
Saturday.
for sure. Yeah, I'm playing. We're playing a brand new Pathfinder 2E campaign. A homebrew of Rins, I believe. Very excited to do that. So yeah, I'm joining the Saturday crew. You can always find me on Twitter, I guess. I'm not on it very much, but Undead Felix, you can see me there. I occasionally tweet mean things about landlords.
Yay!
Which has like been my last like 2 things. It's just like landlords suck. So yeah, that's where you can find me, I guess.
Cool. And then we will just start at the top of the right side and work our way around. So Sin is up first, and then working their way down.
Hey y'all, I've been Crimsin Galaxy, that is Krimsin, because I'm not me without a little bit of sin. My pronouns are they, them, she, and they. And today I was playing Courtney Cloverfield. And that is like what we're going through right now is hard to come up with a quick summary, so I'm just gonna skip to my plugs. You can find me on Twitter at sin_gal. You can find me on Instagram and here on Twitch at Crimsin_Galaxy_RPG. As for the games you can find me in this week, tomorrow you can catch me playing Call of Cthulhu over on PartyWipeGames at 4:30 p.m. Pacific time, and then I believe, let me just double check, my next games are Monday. Yes, at noon on Monday, I'm going to be playing Cyberpunk Red over on Cyber Nation Uncensored. That is Pacific time as well. Then later on that day, I have a brand new series starting. I am super freaking excited for, and that is Power Rangers Arcanines over on the Initiative Order at 6 p.m. Pacific. Then on Tuesday, I'll be back at noon with the Squid Menace over on twitch.tv/Alakazam. And then on Wednesday, I'll be back here for some more Things from the Flood. And that's what I got for you.
Dropping it down. Pat.
All right. Hey, everyone. I am Pat, aka Spider Queen Long, on the interwebs. I'm the co-host of Diesel Shot, another Twitch stream, and we run a game on Monday, Saturday, and now we're starting a Sunday game coming soon. I don't know the exact time frame on that, but it should be starting. God, is it starting this week? Oh, it totally is. We'll be in touch, everyone, but definitely check out Diesel Shot this Sunday at some point. And And to add insult to injury, I'm also involved in an ongoing Kickstarter that you can check out right here, Occult Eye. Several members of this group have already played 12 and potentially even know the runner of the game, the creator of the game. And I will be playing that on the next 3 Saturdays to some extent on Diesel Shot. I'll let you all know when that comes up, but check out the Kickstarter. I'm involved as a stretch goal. All right, that's me.
All right, down to Zaunis.
Hi everybody, I'm Zaunis, NSFW artist, tabletop RPG, D&D character designs. You can find me at Twitter and tumblr.com/Zaunis, and I was playing Jermaine Elliott.
Okay, Doogler.
Hi, everybody. I am Doogler93. I do art. I play games on my channel. You find me there at twitch.tv/Doogler93 and over on Twitter at the same name. I peer a bunch. I was also playing Joe. I'm tired.
It's all right. Yeah. Well, then Shae, round it out, and then I'll close it off.
Hi, I'm Shae, or ShaeTheFay on Twitch and I guess Twitter. I am a member of PartyWipeGames, in which I am either running or playing in said games. So you can find me here most of the time. Also, I can say, because we're well past 2 minutes, fuck Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck Wizards of the Coast, fuck Hasbro.
And and I do need to ask everybody a set of 5 questions before we go. But let's finish our closing first.
Yeah, hi, I'm Rindis of PartyWipeGames. You're watching our channel and show, so thank you for that. We appreciate you and everything you do. You can catch most of us tomorrow if I decide to stream it, but I probably won't. It'll be a session 0 of what it seems that we have agreed will be a Starforged game. If anybody has seen or played Ironsworn, it is an RPG that has collaborative storytelling elements in it, and is very fun from what I've watched of other people playing it. So their sci-fi version came out not too long ago. Ironsworn is a free RPG as well, which is what I want to tell everybody about so that they can get their attention. It's only the it's also technically a DM-less setting, which is kind of neat. But it has options for like people to run it either for just themselves, for someone else, or as a group, which is a very neat concept because I watched former YouTuber Adam Coble do one for himself, and then when they added the Delve, which is like dungeon mechanics and stuff, he brought on another player, and so they had a co-op campaign going where the 2 of them were building the world around them, and it was very neat. I'm not going to ramble on and chill for that because we have something to wrap up before we leave. So that's us. We're going to do Ironsworn. I have a homebrew Pathfinder 2nd edition game that I have to figure out how to run, and maybe we'll actually get casting for Change Stars so that we can get that started too.
That'd be nice.
That would be nice.
I've got 2 people.
I'm gonna put the fucking call out tonight so that we can actually get it going because I'm tired of talking about doing it and not doing it.
Hell yeah.
All right, so that's that. Let's get these questions done so that sleepy people can get to bed.
All right, sleepy people, we're at the end. Did you participate in the session?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody get 1 experience. Did your problem or relationships get you into trouble with a capital T?
We haven't gotten there yet.
No trouble today.
Yeah, I'd say no trouble today.
Were
I
you
got put in a lot of danger.
We'll get to that question. Were you broken and forced to take a scar?
Not today.
Not today.
Not
Here it
today,
is.
Satan.
Not today, Satan. Did you put yourself in harm's way to resolve the mystery?
Yes.
Capital N.
level up done.
You did.
I would say no. For me, for Signa.
I mean,
She actively avoided danger.
you did,
Yeah.
but you also took someone into your brought a group of people who were involved in some trouble to your home.
You also let Hugh in your house.
You did let you in
I
your
did let
house.
you in my house. Yeah, never mind. I was in danger.
I'm in danger.
Yeah. And finally, did you learn something new? If so, what?
I mean, yeah, you.
My ex-girlfriend that I thought was going to be really devastated that I was back has moved on. No. No,
That started to move. First off, she has not moved on.
Yeah,
Also,
just started to move on. Yeah, that's where I wanted the tension to be because, like, out of character note, Astrid told them that it was a messy breakup and that she was totally over it too, and then she was very reluctant to call and ask for help. So that's where that was, and it was like, hey, I'm moving on, and it's like, oh yeah, definitely me too. She says, living alone in a van.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I really enjoyed that we're running into trouble with so many conditions already checked. That's gonna work out really, really great.
Yeah.
Look, you guys have leadership skills and anchors for a reason. It's not my fault if you don't seek them out when you have the opportunity.
It would have been great if they brought Ashley along, so I could have.
Nobody asked for her.
I know.
I mean, I had no conditions checked at the beginning of this day.
I had my conditions. I had most of my conditions cleared, and then they went right back on.
Joe did say, "Find Ashley. She knows who Signa is."
That's true.
Don't put that on me.
Oh shit.
And Joe now knows the kind of relationship the eye wants.
Yeah.
He wants to learn.
I'm
It's
capped
just a
out on
little
my
bit
experience, so I gotta figure out where I want to
curious.
spend them before we even finish this count.
Wait, so did I only get one experience check today? No, two.
I got two.
I wrote down 2 as well.
Yeah, most of you should have gotten anywhere between 2 and 3.
All right, but that two
Nice.
does put me up to 5, so I'm gonna go ahead and spend that real quick.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna bump program up because apparently I need more in that.
Yeah, I'm working on trying to get some dice in my body pool because this season feels very dangerous. And I'm just trying to give myself some way of defending myself.
I'm gonna cap out my move body so that I can always be.
Hey, did anybody ever learn what Hugh actually is?
Most of us technically.
And yeah,
In the Vegas
an
sense of the word.
Eldritch
I saw what he was.
android.
Did you?
An
Did
Eldritch
you?
android.
Yeah, at the party. The tentacle thing was Hugh.
It's human-made horrors beyond our
Beyond
conception.
Yeah. Man-made horrors beyond human comprehension.
I like that I have like a whole backstory for him too.
I gave you that backstory.
I know.
Good
Anyways,
backstory.
that's us. This is our fucked up little nightmare. I love it. I love you guys.
I love you too.
All right. Y'all have a great night. Go rest, please.
Go get some sleep.
Go get some sleep. Maybe next week we will actually get to this dance.
I know.
I don't.
Right?
I don't.
doubt it.
Barring you all going off on your own again, I think it'll be fine.
God, I thought last season's 1 week was long.
This week is even longer.
Yeah.
Well, this latter half of the week.
Can't get through a whole day.
week. Just the
Well, I mean, like, legit, I'm pretty sure this season started up like 3 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Give or take, yeah.
Yeah.
Technically, we have one more day than we did last season.
We
Because
become
last season
Saturday.
started on I think a Friday, then party Saturday. Then
And we did
ice
a
cream
wild
was
time
Sunday. Then we had
I think we went to
Quarantine
bed
zone.
4 times last season, and we've only gone to bed twice this season.
Yeah.
nope
so
3
far.
times. last season.
Three
This time we
Okay.
started on Monday, then we had bigger days till
This
Yesterday.
one is technically run longer as a whole because of a time skip, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Any downtime
Well,
episode.
I can see people are very sleepy, so
Go sleep, y'all.
Yeah, go get some
Yeah.
rest. Thank you everybody for being here. I hope you're all enjoying the game. Thank you, Felis, for joining us today.
Of course.
Until next time, have a good night. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.